Poppy K and her weekly vlogs, shopping, reading and her monologues. Poppy K and her weekly vlogs. Poppy K, subscribe, like, comment and share. Perfection. Hello, welcome back to my vlog. This week I've been quite busy, so I haven't really read much. I did, however, finish The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I finished that, when did I finish that? Monday. And I am now reading The Dark and Drowning Tide by Alison Saft, and it is one of my Lumacrate books. I have got the audio from my library, so that is what I'm reading. It is a glorious day. If you look in the mirror in there, it is beautiful, but I'm just waiting for the sun just to come around a little bit more, and then I'm going to go out and do a little bit of reading this afternoon. What did I do yesterday? I didn't really do much yesterday. I've been feeling really tired, and I mean really tired. So I managed to cut the grass, do a bit of washing, that sort of thing, but I'm just tired. Don't know why. I am also trying to make a travel-ish journal for when we go away. I'll show you what I've done so far. So this is what I have done. Basically gutted, it was a damaged book, but it's got like this really old cover. Look at the foxing on there. And I've literally rebound it, so I've done a little bit of binding, stitching and things like that, and I've just got plain, I've dyed a whole load of paper and stuff. I'll show you. So we've got old bits of ledger in there, dyed paper, hand stamped paper, so it's all very plain at the moment. So that, I think, is going to be my basis for our journal. We are staying on the ship for 12 nights, so I think there's 60 odd pages in this, so I think that's going to be okay. I can always put tip-ins and things, but this is going to be our travel journal, and I'm just sort of making little embellishments and stuff to go in it. These are, I'm just having a little play around really, but I've got like a die that cuts out little clipboards and stuff, so I've just been doing stuff like that, making some pockets, tags, pockets, tags. This little, it's like a matchbox, you know, you used to get matches in those, so it's like a little matchbox design, and then inside you can put whatever. So I've just been doing stuff like that for filling it in, but I think I'm going to go more of a maps and travel and stuff like that. So I've been getting some stuff together from all of this stuff around me, and that's what I want to do. Take this, I don't know whether I'll take it with us. I might do, because we might want to write things in, and then I can plan where I'm going to put stuff in there. But yeah, as you can see, I've literally just hand stitched it, and then it's ready to go. I've got a little pocket inside there, so you can put stuff in there. I'll probably put a little pocket on the other side. So that is what I'm doing. So I'm going to have a little read in a bit, and then I need to go and get something for dinner. So yeah, I might even do a bit more stitching. I don't know, the world's my oyster. My time is mine, and I can do what I want with it. So you'll have to stay tuned to see what I get up to, because even I don't know right now. Hello, I've just got back from the gym. I'm going to go and have a shower. I am on the last section of my book, and I'm going to talk to you about that a bit later. Yesterday I was going to go out, but whether or not I've explained all of this, but I will do in a bit. Right, I'm going to go and have a shower, and then you will see me looking a little bit better. Sorry to jump scare you like that. Well, that's me. Had my shower and everything. I have finished The Dark and Drowning Tide by Alison Saft. This is my Lumicrate edition. This book is a little bit like a W. Started off good, then it was like, then it went really good, then it went, then it went really good. Bit of a W book, but it is a standalone. It's a standalone sapphic fantasy romance. There's that romance with folklore and murder mystery in here. Folklore and fairy tale sort of part of this was great because it's sprinkled throughout the whole of the book. Obviously there's a murder to solve. We basically have two protagonists and they are kind of rivals, and it's sort of a bit like rivals to lovers. That is basically it in a nutshell. It's two female, as I say, two female protagonists, so absolutely perfect. And yeah, that is it. It was good. I think I would probably give it a 3.5. It wasn't outstandingly amazing. The prose, however, is very, very good. Kind of goes with the folklore and stuff like that. It's not too fluffy, but it's the right amount of fluff, if you get my drift, for this type of book. So been there, done that, finished that. So I'm not sure what I'm going to read next. As I say, went to the gym, had a shower, washed my hair. I might go for a little walk or something later, I don't know, because the weather is absolutely beautiful. The sky out there is crystal blue, just clear, absolutely clear. I haven't really got much else. We've just had a roast lamb dinner, which I cooked. After the gym I had to go to Tesco to go and drop off a parcel for Vinted. I had to go and drop off some clothes for charity. Then I went and got Sunday dinner, and then we came back. I picked up another parcel from somewhere else that I got from Vinted. So, and then came back, had a shower, cooked dinner, finished my book. Today has been a very productive day. So I'm probably going to do a little bit of crafting maybe, go out for a little walk, think about what I want to read next. Don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. After work, if it's nice, in fact, is it? Let's have a look. I'm just on my computer to see what it's like tomorrow. Oh yeah, it should be nice tomorrow. I might go up to Whitley Court because, well, you can't go into Whitley Court at the moment. I think you can only walk around the woods. So I might just do that anyway, get a little picnic and go up Whitley Court. That'd be probably what I'll do. Take a book with me, some tea, and just sit up there. So yeah, right. I'm going to go now, and I will probably catch up with you a bit later. Well, hello. I just finished probably one of my favourite, well, not favourite, one of the best books I've ever read. And it's something that really has surprised me. I was reading Shuggie Bain by Douglas, I'll put it here somewhere, and my husband had read it when it came out in 2022, I think it was. It won the Booker Prize, or whatever it is, the, what's it, prize. And I was like, I will not like that book, I just don't think I will. And I picked it up, you may have seen, from the telephone box, the free book telephone box thing. And I thought, oh, I'll have a look, go on library, go on my borrow books and see if there's a audio for it. And there was, and it was there straight away. So I thought, do you know what, let's do it, let's see what it's like. Well, firstly, the narrator, I don't know if it is actually, I have to find out who the narrator is, but whoever it was brilliant. I thought they did a cracking job at narrating this book. Before I begin, if you are there are trigger warnings, major trigger warnings. There is sexual abuse, there is alcoholism, there is just mental abuse, that kind of thing. So if you're not wanting to read about anything like that, then this book definitely isn't for you. However, I was going to say if that's what you're into, but that's not what I meant. If you're not too worried about that, then this book, it is so atmospheric, it is so well written, poetic. I can't recommend it enough. My mum didn't like it, and I don't think Tom's mum liked it either. But I could visualise every aspect of this book. Whether or not that was helped with the narration, I don't know, but it was brilliant. So we are following Shuggy Bane, which is a young boy. Hugh, I think his actual name is. And he is brought up by an alcoholic mother in the tenements in Glasgow. And I don't want to say much more than that, but it is, as I say, one of the best books I've ever read. I really didn't think I'd like it, but it's left a, I don't know, it's made a really deep impact and impression on me. I mean, it's horrific. However, it is very humorous as well. With the nastiness there is humour throughout. And I think if you're of a certain age, you would probably get a lot more of the references in the book. But yeah, I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed that book, and very thought-provoking. Very thought-provoking. So if you want to read it, let me know. If you have read it, let me know what you thought about it in the comments. I am now reading The Corset by Laura Purcell, and I mean, I love her books anyway, and this is not disappointing. It's kind of historic fiction told in dual POV, one from the criminal's point of view and one from she's not an investigator, but she's some sort of something or other. But yeah, I think I'm about 100 pages in, 70 odd pages just about, I think, something like that in, and absolutely loving that as well. So yeah, great on the reading aspect. Didn't really do much last week, hence why no video last week. So this isn't, I'm going to say this now and it probably will, this isn't going to be a regular thing every other week, but the more I get to go outside and things like that, we were going to do stuff. However, on Monday, me and my son, this is so funny, me and my son were going to go to Whitley Court. Now, Whitley Court, the whole thing at the moment is closed, as in you can't go to the ruins, because I think there is something wrong with the reservoir that's in front of it. However, they've got like woods and somewhere like places to eat picnics and stuff like that. You can go in there. And I thought, right, after I finish work on Monday, he had the day off. I thought, after I finish work, we will go up there. I bought us a meal deal each. We'll go up there and we'll go and have lunch because the weather's lovely. You know, take the camera, do a little bit of filming, do some pictures and all that sort of stuff. I got back to the house to get changed out my uniform, to put some like civvy clothes on, and I thought, oh, do you know what, I just better check. I mean, why I thought this now and not earlier, I better check to see if it's open. It's not open until Wednesday, so that put paid to that, didn't it? So didn't do that, so we had a picnic in the back garden, and that was it really. We didn't really do anything over the weekend either because my husband was on call, so couldn't really do anything over the weekend. So this weekend, I think the weather is going to be amazing. We're going to go up to Ludlow and go and film, go to Ludlow Castle and all that lot. So you'll see a little bit of this that. But if you want to see more of that information and all that lot, we're making a video for our Vagrants on Vacation channel, so we do days out and stuff like that over there as well, so there'll be loads of information and things like that over there. But yeah, if you want to go over there, and if you would like to go over there and subscribe, that would mean the world to us. We've got quite a few trips coming this year. We've got a cruise that we're going to be filming over there. I'm going to go to Download, and I will be filming that. We are going away to Hardwick Hall in the near future, so we'll be filming that, and days out and all that sort of thing, just all around. I'm going to be going to Wales soon as well, but this time it's going to be sort of a different way of seeing Wales, because I've got some children coming with me. So that'll be different. So yeah, looking forward to, there's loads coming up. Spring is here. I'm in the gym about 3 times a week. Hopefully we're gonna do a little bit more of a healthier lifestyle. Not that we were really that unhealthy to begin with, but my husband's just been diagnosed with celiac disease, so he has to have gluten-free. So I'm going to go on a journey learning about gluten-free recipes and things like that. So that will probably be something that I share here, and we'll see what happens. So that's basically what's happening so far. I am just going to see if I can make a start early and get some footage, stock footage and things like that of some of the cruise ships and things, because I want to sort of do like a little countdown type thing for when we go away. It's not long. It's not long at all. So this year just seems to be flying by. I can't believe we're in April already. It's just shooting by. So, but anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go now, and I will fill you in on my, oh actually wait a minute, I will, there is something else I want to talk to you about. Wait there, not that you're going anywhere. So this is what I'm reading at the moment, 69 pages, so I'm 70 pages in. It's brilliant. I picked this up from our donation section at work, Dracule. It's the prequel, I believe, to Dracula. So I picked that up. I thought that looked quite interesting. Inspired by the notes of Dracula's creator left behind. So that, I think, is going to be a great read for Halloween time. So looking forward to that. But this, Laura Purcell, your writing is fabulous. I love it. It's so good. I think my mum would enjoy this. So once I finish this, I might take this over to my mum. But yeah, that's it. I will see you in a bit. Well, hello. I'm just about to make a start on dinner. Today, we are going to try, the gluten-free Old El Paso fajita kit. So, that is what I'm going to try today. We have been trying some other bits and pieces. I also got my husband he wanted some carrot cake, so I got him a carrot cake. So it's just a learning, you know, just learning everything that we need to learn. Very big tortillas, aren't they? And salsa. Brilliant. Right, so what have I got to update you on? Well, I've literally just finished the corset by Laura Purcell. 5 out of 5 stars. Absolutely amazing. Mum, you're getting the book. It is brilliant. If you're into historic novels, historic fiction, this is definitely the one for you. It's set in Victorian kind of era. It's just so well written. The prose and everything in it is really, really good. It's about a... It's hair on that. bit of chicken, and I just got it out the packet. It's told in a dual POV, and we've got a sort of like a psychologist type person who is visiting a jail, and in the jail she is talking to and studying a woman who is in jail for accused of murder, and her name is Ruth, and it's Ruth's story that we follow. So it goes from I can't remember what the other girl's name is, Dolores or something, and it goes from her POV to Ruth's POV, and I've just got to say it's amazing. It is such a good, such a good story and such a good book. It has a really good twist at the end, so I don't really want to say much more than that because I don't want to spoil it. But if you like historic fiction, then that one is for you. I don't know what I'm going to read next, so that is going to be a surprise for you and me. I might read or start my reread of the, Bridge Kingdom series, or I don't know. I've got a plethora of books. We'll see next time I see what I've picked up. So that's that. I'm just cutting up some chicken, put that in the frying pan. I tell you what, it is amazing what things have got gluten in. It's definitely going to be a big learning curve, like what's got gluten in it and stuff like that. So tomorrow we are off to Ludlow Castle. We're going to film a video for our Vagrants on Vacation, which I shall link below, as in the channel, because obviously that won't be up yet. So we're doing that on Saturday. I don't know what we're doing on Sunday. I think we're going to go and buy a laptop. Fun, right? So that should be good. My son's off on his holidays. He's going to Krakow with his partner and his partner's family. So that's cool. So me and Tom have got the house to ourselves. So yeah, I'm just going to cook up this dinner and then I will see you in a bit. Hello. Well, I haven't really done much since we went out the other day, on Saturday even. On Sunday, yes, I didn't do anything at all. It was lovely. And today I've just been to work and got home and made some Rice Krispie cakes for Wednesday. We're doing a litter pick, so I thought I'd make some little Rice Krispie things for the kids, you know. So that's it. Nothing much else has happened. I am going to go and have a bath. I've just had dinner. I made my husband some, it's like a creamy garlic sort of sauce with pasta and broccoli and peas. It was okay. I think I need to add a few more bits, maybe some onions and stuff like that to the sauce. So, but it's all practice, it's all practice. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Have a great day. Bye. Oh, and happy Easter for next week. Have a great day. Bye.